Hey, it's Hinesh from CAROBOT, back again with the third video of the bedroom alarm system project. In this video, we'll be learning how to use an if statement to trigger your alarm when your bedroom door swings open in front of the sensor. As we can see here, when the sensor is placed beside the door facing the wall, the distance it measures is roughly 93 centimeters, or close to a meter. Then, when the door swings in front of the sensor, it'll record a very small value. In this case, the distance the sensor is measuring is 14 centimeters. What we want is for the alarm to trigger when the door opens and the distance the sensor measures is less than 20 centimeters. To do this, we'll have to add an if statement to our program in CAROBOT. Before we begin, we need to connect our LED and buzzer to our board. Remember to always disconnect your USB power cable from your laptop or computer before making any wired connections. First, we'll grab our buzzer module and place that in its hole. Then, we'll grab a jumper wire and from underneath, we'll carefully connect the wire to the module. Just like that. Next, we'll grab our red LED module and place that in its hole. And we'll repeat the process by grabbing a jumper wire and carefully connecting it from the bottom. Just like that. Now that our modules are in place and secured by the jumper wires underneath, we can open up our box and make our wired connections to the board. First, grab your buzzer jumper wire and connect that to output 1. Then, grab your red LED jumper wire and connect that to output 2. Once your connections have been made, you can grab your USB power cable and plug that back into your computer or laptop, and you're ready to head to CAROBOT. Going into CAROBOT, the first thing we want to do is go into the control bin and grab an if block. We want to use this block so that if the value in the distance variable is less than or equal to 20 centimeters, the LED and buzzer of the alarm will go off. In the test notch of the if block, we'll place the condition of the if statement. Go into tests and grab the less than or equal to block, which is the fifth block down. Next, go into the variable and constants bin and grab your integer variable block. Name this block distance. The second thing we want to do is go back into that bin and grab this value block. We'll want to change the value from 1 to 20. Then place both these in your less than or equal to block and place that into your test notch. Basically what this means is if the value that the sensor measures and stores in the variable distance is less than 20 centimeters, then the LED and alarm will go off. Next, we'll have to create the loop to make the LED flash and the buzzer sound like an alarm. To make the LED flash, first go into the CAROBOT and Swiss cheese bin and grab the very first LED block. We'll need 2 of these. Then go into your control bin and grab 2 delay millisecond blocks. We'll also need 2 of these. Then to create your loop, place your first LED, connect it to pin 2, output 2 as we had connected on our board, keep it on, add your delay, and change the value to 150 milliseconds. Add your second LED, connect it to pin number output 2, turn the status to off, and then add your second delay and change that to 150 milliseconds as well. Basically what this loop does is if the distance in the variable is less than 20 centimeters, the LED will turn on for 150 milliseconds, then turn off for 150 milliseconds, and keep going as long as the condition is being met. To add our buzzer to our loop to create the sound of an alarm, go into the CAROBOT and Swiss cheese bin and grab the first of the 3 tone blocks. We'll need 2 of these. Then place the first one under the first LED and place the second one under the second LED. change the pin number of the two blocks to output 1 as we had connected on our Swiss cheese board, and then change the frequency to 2000 for the first block and 1800 for the second block. The highest noise value that the buzzer can take is 2000 Hertz, and we want to create the highest sounds so that the alarm is loud and distinct and alerts us if we're far away. Now that we have the condition set in our if block and the loop to make the LED flash and the buzzer alternate sounds so that it sounds like an alarm, we can grab the if block and place it into our program. Next, all we have to do is upload it to our board, and we're ready to see if it works. Now that we have our program uploaded to our board, we can place our alarm by the door to test and see if it works. To test your alarm, unplug your USB power cable and place your alarm by your door facing your wall. Then, plug your USB power cable back in, and then open up your door. As we can see, the alarm triggers when the door opens, but there's a big problem. The LED stops flashing and the buzzer stops making the alarm sound. In the next video, I'll be explaining why this problem happens and how we can solve it. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and be sure to check out the next video.